There is a fire inside you, a force that refuses to be tamed, a power that, when unlocked, will make you unstoppable. The difference between those who dream and those who dominate, it's not luck, it's not talent, it's mindset. The right mindset doesn't just push you forward, it makes it impossible for you to stop. The first thing you must have is absolute clarity of purpose. If you don't know what you want, the world will decide for you. And let me tell you, the world does not have your best interest in mind. The world will distract you, discourage you, and drown you in excuses. But when you have a clear, undeniable vision of what you want, nothing can shake you. Your mind starts working like a GPS. Every setback is just a recalculation, leading you back to your destination. But clarity alone is not enough. You must master emotional resilience, because life will hit you hard. It will knock you down, test your patience, and throw you into situations where giving up seems like the only option. But listen to me. Your pain is fuel. Your failures are stepping stones. If you can train yourself to see every setback as an opportunity to grow, nothing will ever break you. Now, here's where most people get stuck. They wait. They analyze. They overthink. But the truth is, success comes to those who take relentless action. Not once, not twice, but every single day. Unstoppable people don't just move when they feel motivated. They move when they're tired. They move when they're scared. They move when no one believes in them, because they understand that motion creates momentum, and momentum creates breakthroughs. But you can't sustain action if you're carrying the wrong beliefs. This is why you must rewire your mind for victory. If you believe you're not good enough, not smart enough, or not ready, your mind will prove you right. But the truth is, you're capable of more than you can imagine. When you shift your beliefs, when you start telling yourself, I can, I will, I must, your mind will open doors you never even knew existed. And once your mind is rewired for success, you must develop laser focus and discipline. This is what separates the great from the average. Distractions are everywhere: social media, negativity, doubt, other people's opinions. But the unstoppable person tunes it all out. They lock in on their goal like a missile. They do what needs to be done even when they don't feel like it, because they know that discipline beats motivation every time. Finally, the most powerful mindset shift of all. You must have unshakable confidence in yourself. Not arrogance, not blind optimism, but a deep, undeniable trust in your ability to figure things out, to adapt, to grow, to win. When you walk into a room, own it. When you face a challenge, attack it. When you set a goal, achieve it, because you were not put on this earth to be average. You were built for more. So, I ask you, are you ready to step into your power? Are you ready to unleash the mindset that makes you unstoppable? Because once you do, nothing, and I mean nothing, will stand in your way. If you don't know exactly what you want, how can you expect to get it? Most people drift through life with vague hopes and half-hearted goals, wondering why success always seems out of reach. But the truth is, clarity is power. When you have absolute clarity of purpose, your mind, your actions, and your energy all align in one direction. You stop second-guessing yourself. You stop hesitating. You wake up every morning with a fire in your soul, knowing exactly why you're doing what you're doing. Think of a laser beam. When light is scattered, it's weak and unfocused, but when concentrated into a single beam, it can cut through steel. That's what happens when you define your purpose with total clarity. It becomes your internal compass, guiding every decision, every step, and every action. No more distractions, no more wasted time, just pure, unstoppable momentum toward your goal. Clarity isn't just about knowing what you want, it's about knowing why you want it. Your why is what gives your purpose meaning. It's what keeps you moving when things get hard. If your goal is just about making money, that motivation will fade. But if it's about changing your life, proving to yourself what's possible, creating a legacy, or helping others, then nothing can stop you. Because when you have a strong enough why, you'll always find a way. When you're clear on your purpose, excuses disappear. You stop blaming circumstances. You stop waiting for the right time. You stop caring about what others think. You just move. You take control. You step into the driver's seat of your own life and refuse to settle for anything less than what you're truly capable of achieving. So ask yourself, what do you really want? Not what others expect of you, not what seems realistic, but what sets your soul on fire? What would make you jump out of bed every morning with excitement? That's the level of clarity you need, because once you lock in on that vision with absolute certainty, nothing and no one can stand in your way. Life is not a straight path. It's filled with setbacks, failures, and moments that test your will to keep going. Most people break under pressure. They let disappointment define them. They allow fear and frustration to take control. But those who are truly unstoppable understand that resilience is not just about surviving adversity. It's about using it as fuel to become even stronger. Emotional resilience is the ability to stand firm when life tries to knock you down. It's the ability to take a hit and keep moving forward. Not because you don't feel the pain, but because you refuse to let it stop you. Every successful person you admire has faced challenges that would have made others quit. The difference? They trained their minds to see every setback as an opportunity, every failure as a lesson, and every obstacle as a step. The truth is, pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. You can either let hardship break you, or you can decide that nothing will shake your belief in yourself. When you master emotional resilience, you stop reacting to every problem with fear or doubt. Instead, you respond with strength, with confidence, with an unshakable mindset that says, I will not be defeated. One of the greatest skills you can develop is the ability to control your emotions under pressure. When things don't go your way, when you face rejection, when life throws an unexpected challenge at you, how do you respond? Do you panic? Do you give up? Or do you adapt and push forward? The most powerful people in the world aren't the ones who never feel doubt or fear. They're the ones who refuse to let those emotions control their actions. You must train yourself to handle adversity like a warrior. Instead of seeing problems as roadblocks, see them as tests. Every challenge you overcome builds mental toughness. Every hardship you push through increases your ability to handle bigger opportunities. Because, make no mistake, greatness doesn't come from comfort. It comes from the fire, from the struggle, from the moments when you could have quit but chose to rise instead. So the next time life hits you, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this teaching me? Every setback is a setup for a comeback, and when you build the mindset of resilience, nothing, not failure, not criticism, not even your own doubts, can hold you back. Ideas are worthless without action. You can have the best plans, the most brilliant strategies, and the biggest dreams, but if you don't move, nothing happens. The world does not reward intentions, it rewards execution. Success doesn't belong to the smartest, the luckiest, or even the most talented. It belongs to the ones who take relentless, unstoppable action. Most people wait. They wait for the perfect moment. They wait until they feel ready. They wait for approval, for the fear to go away, for everything to line up just right. But the truth is, waiting is a trap. There will never be a perfect time, and you will never feel completely ready. The only way to create momentum is to act now, today, even when you don't have all the answers. Action creates clarity. Action builds confidence. Action separates those who achieve from those who only wish. When you commit to relentless action, you move even when you don't feel like it. You don't rely on motivation because motivation is temporary. Some days you wake up energized, ready to take on the world. Other days you won't feel like doing anything. But relentless people don't wait for the right mood. They move forward regardless. They show up. They put in the work. They take the next step, no matter how small. Every breakthrough you've ever had in life came because you took action. Think about it. The opportunities that changed your life, the moments that pushed you forward, all of them happened because you made a move. Now imagine if you applied that same drive every single day. Imagine what would happen if you stopped hesitating, stopped doubting, and started executing with total commitment. Taking action isn't just about working hard, it's about working smart and consistently. Some people work intensely for a short period, but then they slow down, get distracted, or lose focus. But those who are truly unstoppable keep going long after everyone else has stopped. They don't just sprint, they endure. They keep pushing forward, learning, adapting, and growing. If you want to change your life, stop overthinking and start doing. Stop making excuses and start moving. Don't just set goals, attack them. Make the decision right now that you will be relentless, that you will outwork, outlast, and outperform anyone who stands in your way. Because once you commit to massive, consistent action, success is no longer a question of if, it's only a matter of when. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It can either propel you forward or keep you trapped in the same place. Every action you take, every decision you make, and every risk you avoid comes down to one thing: your beliefs. If you believe you are limited, you will act limited. If you believe you are unstoppable, you will act unstoppable. Your beliefs shape your reality, which means if you want to change your life, you must first rewire your mind for victory. Most people are walking around with beliefs that hold them back. They tell themselves, "I'm not smart enough. I'm not ready. I don't have what it takes." These thoughts become their truth not because they are real, but because they've been repeated so often that they feel real. Your mind will always look for evidence to support what you already believe. If you believe you're not capable, you'll find proof everywhere. Every mistake, every rejection, every struggle. But if you start believing that you are strong, that you are capable, that you can and will succeed, your mind will start finding proof of that instead. Rewiring your beliefs starts with awareness. You have to recognize the negative thoughts that have been controlling you. What are the stories you've been telling yourself? Where did they come from? Were they planted by fear, by past failures, by people who doubted you? The moment you realize that your beliefs are not facts, you take back control. You can choose new beliefs. You can decide right now that you are powerful, that you are capable, that success is your destiny. But rewiring your mind isn't just about thinking positive, it's about conditioning your brain for success. Just like training your body in the gym, you must train your mind daily. You must speak new truths over your life. You must flood your mind with empowering thoughts, with words that fuel your confidence and actions that reinforce your new identity. The more you repeat it, the more your brain accepts it, and before you know it, you are no longer acting out of fear, you are acting out of power. Imagine what would happen if you stripped away every limiting belief you've ever had. Imagine if you replaced every doubt with certainty, every hesitation with confidence, and every excuse with action. That is the power of rewiring your beliefs. When you shift your mind, you shift your reality. And when you believe without a doubt that you were born to win, nothing and no one can stop you. Success isn't about how talented you are, how lucky you get, or how many opportunities come your way. It's about how focused and disciplined you are. Most people don't fail because they lack potential. They fail because they lack focus. They let distractions steal their time. They let emotions dictate their actions. They jump from one thing to the next, never committing fully, never locking in with absolute intensity. But the ones who achieve extraordinary success, they develop laser focus and discipline that makes them unstoppable. Focus is your ability to direct your energy toward one clear objective and shut everything else out. It means eliminating distractions, ignoring the noise, and saying no to anything that doesn't align with your vision. In today's world, attention is constantly being pulled in 100 different directions. Social media, news, entertainment, endless notifications. But if you want to rise above the average, you have to train yourself to block out the unnecessary. You have to create an environment that supports your success, whether that means setting boundaries, cutting off distractions, or structuring your day for maximum productivity. But focus alone is not enough. You need discipline to sustain it. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's showing up, putting in the work, and staying committed long after the excitement wears off. Most people rely on motivation, but motivation is unreliable. It fades, it comes and goes. Discipline, on the other hand, is solid. It's what keeps you grinding when no one is watching, when the results aren't showing yet, when you'd rather take the easy route. Discipline means training your mind to follow through. It means sticking to your commitments no matter how you feel. It means waking up early when you'd rather sleep in, working on your goals when others are wasting time, and pushing forward when every part of you wants to quit. The truth is, success is built in the small daily decisions, what you choose to focus on, how consistently you show up, and how much you're willing to sacrifice for what you truly want. If you master focus and discipline, there is nothing you can't achieve. You will move faster, accomplish more, and separate yourself from 99% of the people who are distracted, inconsistent, and stuck in cycles of procrastination. The moment you decide to lock in, eliminate the excuses, and commit fully, your life will change. Because focused, disciplined action, repeated over time, is the foundation of greatness. Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. It's the foundation of every success, every breakthrough, and every bold move you will ever make. Without confidence, even the most talented person will hesitate, overthink, and talk themselves out of opportunities. But with unshakable confidence, nothing can stop you. You walk into every situation with certainty. You take risks without fear. You trust yourself completely, knowing that no matter what happens, you will figure it out, you will adapt, and you will win. Confidence doesn't come from waiting until you feel ready. It comes from action. Every time you push yourself beyond your comfort zone, every time you take on a challenge, and every time you prove to yourself that you are capable, you strengthen your belief in yourself. Confidence is built through experience. It's built by doing the hard things, by facing fear and moving forward anyway, by putting in the work when no one is watching. The more you do, the more you realize that you are capable of handling anything life throws at you. But confidence isn't just about what you do, it's about how you talk to yourself. The way you speak to yourself matters more than anything. If you constantly tell yourself, I can't, I'm not good enough, or I always fail, you are programming your mind for defeat. But when you start feeding yourself empowering thoughts, when you tell yourself, I am strong, I am unstoppable, I am built for this, your brain starts to believe it. And when your mind believes it, your actions follow. Confidence also comes from preparation. When you put in the effort, when you master your craft, when you go the extra mile, you eliminate doubt because you know you've done the work. You don't have to fake confidence when you've earned it. You don't have to convince yourself you belong when you've put in the time, the sweat, and the sacrifice to back it up. Confidence isn't arrogance. It's the quiet, unshakable knowing that you are ready, that you are capable, and that you deserve to be in the room. The truth is, no one is going to hand you confidence. No one is going to give you permission to believe in yourself. You have to decide right now that you are enough, that you are worthy, that you will not let fear, doubt, or insecurity hold you back another day. Because the moment you start seeing yourself as powerful, the world will have no choice but to see you the same way. The mindset that makes you unstoppable. There comes a moment in life when you have to decide, are you going to stay where you are or are you going to rise? Are you going to keep letting doubt, fear, and hesitation hold you back, or are you going to step into the power that's been inside you all along? The difference between people who succeed and people who stay stuck isn't luck. It isn't talent. It's mindset. The right mindset doesn't just push you forward, it makes it impossible for you to stop. It all begins with absolute clarity of purpose. If you don't know what you want, the world will decide for you. And let me tell you, the world does not have your best interest in mind. It will distract you, discourage you, and drown you in excuses. But when you have a clear, undeniable vision of what you want, nothing can shake you. No more second guessing, no more waiting for the perfect moment. Just a relentless drive toward your goal. But clarity alone is not enough. You must master emotional resilience, because life will hit you hard. It will test your patience, throw you into situations where giving up seems like the only option. But listen to me. Your pain is fuel. Your failures are stepping stones. If you can train yourself to see every setback as an opportunity to grow, nothing will ever break you. You don't get stronger by avoiding hardship. You get stronger by facing it head on, by learning from it, by using it to build the mental toughness that makes you unstoppable. Now, here's where most people get stuck. They wait, they analyze, they overthink. But the truth is, success belongs to those who take relentless action. Not once, not twice, but every single day. Unstoppable people don't just move when they feel motivated. They move when they're tired. They move when they're scared. They move when no one believes in them, because they understand that motion creates momentum and momentum creates breakthroughs. But you can't sustain action if you're carrying the wrong beliefs. This is why you must rewire your mind for victory. If you believe you're not good enough, not smart enough, or not ready, your mind will prove you right. But the truth is, you are capable of more than you can imagine. When you shift your beliefs, when you start telling yourself, I can, I will, I must, your mind will open doors you never even knew existed. And once your mind is rewired for success, you must develop laser focus and discipline. This is what separates the great from the average. Distractions are everywhere. Social media, negativity, doubt, other people's opinions. But the unstoppable person tunes it all out. They lock in on their goal like a missile. They do what needs to be done even when they don't feel like it, because they know that discipline beats motivation every time. Finally, the most powerful mindset shift of all, you must have unshakable confidence in yourself. Not arrogance, not blind optimism, but a deep, undeniable trust in your ability to figure things out, to adapt, to grow, to win. When you walk into a room, own it. When you face a challenge, attack it. When you set a goal, achieve it, because you were not put on this earth to be average. You were built for more. So I ask you, are you ready to step into your power? Are you ready to unleash the mindset that makes you unstoppable? Because once you do, nothing, and I mean nothing, will stand in your way.